everybody, this is Nathan here from the Guru team at Shopify, and I'll be showing you all of the different options in the checkout page. So first off, click down here at settings in the bottom left, then go to checkout. And here we have our nice checkout page. We're going to skip over the payment gateways for now because we're going to cover those in another video. So down here we have customer accounts. You have three options: accounts disabled, accounts are required, and accounts are optional. The one that we tend to recommend is accounts are optional. This gives you an option to track frequent customers, and it allows them an easy way to sign in and out. But at the same time, it doesn't force people to make accounts, which can often lead to people missing sales. Next, we have order processing. After an order has been placed, you have the option to authorize it or authorize it in charge. If you're doing a high volume, it's probably a time where you want to authorize in charge. If you're just getting started and you want to protect your store a little bit better from fraud, though, it's always a good idea just to leave it at authorize, and that way you can see each order before you actually charge the buyer's credit card and sort out any issues that you might have with a first-time store. After an order has been paid, these are more options that you can play around with to further speed things up if you're doing very high volume. So all these options basically allow you to speed things up or slow things down depending on the volume of ordering that you're doing, and make it easier for you to manage processing and fulfilling every order. If mostly what you're doing is digital products, then you can have all these go pretty well instantly. If you're doing things that take quite a while to package and maybe a couple days to send out, then you're probably going to want to have them set down to just the lowest of just authorizing without charging, and then go through and manually update every order at each step. Collecting customer email addresses is another option. Right now, it'll set it up so that customers agree by default. If you don't plan on sending out any emails, then it's always a good option to just clear that to option disabled and hidden. Finally, we've got the additional content scripts. This is where you could add additional instructions or add things like tracking codes and cookies to your checkout page. Next, we have our refund, privacy, and terms of service statements. There's two options that you can do. You can either write your own. If you already have pre-prepared legal documents that a lawyer's help you set up. If not, generating the sample refund policy, sample privacy policy, and generate sample terms of service are all good options. And they will pre-populate these forms so that you have good legal documentation for your website. The final option we have is checkout language. This allows you to change it to a number of different languages available. Right now we're going to stick with English. The other option that you have, you can also create your own translation. So if you're going to change this to different terminology or a different language, or you wanted to change the format of the checkout pages, this is a great way to do so. Finally, save all your changes and your checkout will be set up.